Tommy Togiai, also known as Mr. Consistent, is joining us. Thank you very much, Tommy. You right now have one of the best, if not the best, in my personal opinion, the best defense in the league. Tommy, like we'd say in Spanish, muchas gracias por estar con nosotros, which means thank you very much for being with us. How are you, Tommy?
Doing well. Yeah, appreciate you having me. Thank you.
No, of course, it's a pleasure, Tommy. First of all, before we go into how well this team is playing right now, why Mr. Consistent?
I think it just goes to, the work I put in, in practice before preparation, all the things, watching film, all that stuff. And then I think it just shows in my play on the field.
Sure, it does. And tell us what it means to sack one of the very best at this position, Patrick Mahomes, last Sunday night.
It's always, crazy, going against Patrick Mahomes, MVP of the league, great, amazing player. So, we had to really be honed in as a defense as a whole. And then, obviously, yeah, getting that sack is a great feeling.
Tell me, as a team, I want to ask you as a team, when you went to halftime, what was behind the scenes? The game was very close at halftime. What did it mean to you? What were the talks knowing, hey, we win here, we got a step forward to get the division on also playoff bounds, but also almost to knock out the Chiefs out of the playoff contention?
Yeah, I think going into that game, we knew it's always a big game for an AFC opponent, and playoff indications, all that. So, we're fighting, trying to just go 1-0 each week, and I think, yeah, going into that game, we knew what we had to do defensively against Patrick Mahomes and the whole offense. They got playmakers all around, so we had to be on it, and then just like the way we prepared and how we came out that night from start to finish.
Yeah. They had like any special, I don't want to say revenge game because what happened last year was last year, but that team eliminated you last year from the playoffs. Now you almost did the same thing during the regular season.
I mean, a little bit. I think we kind of the guys that were here last year. That feeling we had walking off that field last year, and we had that. Still had that feeling. From last year. So I think the guys. We wanted to come out and start fast from the jump, and then it was amazing to get that win out of there. But I wouldn't say we weren't thinking too much of like knocking them out of the playoffs. We definitely wanted to get that win though over there.
And you did. You did. As a team, you didn't have a great start. Walk us through when was, you think, the turning point so far this season, now the record you have right now?
I don't know if we'll say there's a turning point. It's just like been, the season's always never going to go how you think it's going to go. Obviously you want to win all the games,
Yes.
but you lose some, and you kind of learn from those losses, honestly, and those kind of help you. And I think I've always heard you always play your best football in November, December. And I think we're trending in the right direction. We just got to keep stacking.
Well, let me tell you something because I play in 15 fantasy leagues. Nine of them, I'm on the playoffs. Six of them are out of the playoffs. I have in five of my fantasy leagues, so I expect a lot of Texans defense. No,
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, I was like, too. If you pick the Texas defense, we'll get you some points
yes,
every.
I have you five on my fantasy leagues. I want to ask you something, and right after what if you can say in a few words, just what does it come to mind when I tell you this? Defense, Tommy. Defense wins championships.
I mean, we believe that wholly. I think all the guys that are on the defense, we all have the kind of same mentality when it comes to playing defense, and that's the attack. And we want to try to everyone on the field on defense, all 11 guys want to try to make the play, and we have full trust in each one another that they can go make the play when their number is called.
And finally, you played with a great coach, Demeco Ryans, 2 seasons, two divisional playoff games. What does it mean to have walk us through what does like a person like Demeco Ryans means to this team and the way you're playing right now?
Just a leader, man, just the leader he is, and he's really a player's coach, and he really believes and trusts in the guys to go out there and step on the field, and encourages them on and off the field to go out there and do go play hard and go ball out because yeah, he exudes that confidence in us, and he always brings I think he really brings the energy to from start to finish of the game. You know what we got to do to finish games.
Well, sure thing you're finishing the games. Tommy, muchas gracias. I don't know if you know what that means.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Okay. Appreciate you, Tommy. Thank you very much for being with us. Muchas gracias. Hey, we wish you all the best. And I know there's still 4 games left. And I hope we can have you back again in the playoff run.
Thank you very much. Glad, appreciate you having me.
No, thank you. Thank you. Best of luck. Thank you very much, Tommy.
Thank you.